Hi everyone, my name is Kelly, and today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the 8 limbs of yoga, pranayama. So let's break that down. What does pranayama mean? So, pranayama is a Sanskrit word. Prana, the first part of that word, means universal life energy. So, it's that energy, that flow of energy that's flowing up through energy channels. It's moving through our blood and circulatory system, it's moving through our breath. And then the second part of the word, ayama. So, that means to lengthen or regulate. So let's dig a little deeper into the Patanjali Yoga Sutra 2.49, where it describes pranayama as in the state of being in asana or posture, breaking the usual movement of inhalation or exhalation is regulation of the breath. So, in essence, pranayama is being able to use the power of our breath to build and increase the prana in our body. Pretty cool, right? So how do we do that? There's many different pranayama techniques, but I'm going to go over just a couple that I'm currently learning in my yoga teacher training right now. So first, I'm going to start by talking about ujjayi breathing. So most of us that practice yoga have used ujjayi breathing and maybe have heard that term. So ujjayi is a very simple breath where we're closing our mouth, we're inhaling deeply through the nose, and we're exhaling kind of with a sound like wind going through the trees, like a. So it's a nice deep inhale, exhale. And so even by just this simple yogic breathing, ujjayi, that can bring about a lot of health benefits. It can increase our concentration, it can increase our focus, and it can help us to stay in the present moment. I know when I was actually in labor with my daughter, who's now 16, I was just kind of a new student to yoga at that time. I knew about ujjayi breathing, and I did a lot of that through my labor, and it actually really did help me to just stay calm and focused, and help me to move through that easier. So the next breath that I'm going to talk about, the next pranayama, is called Brahmari, or otherwise known as the bee breath. So the bee breath is when you're inhaling deeply, you're closing your ears, you're covering your eyes, and on the exhale, you're humming like a bee. So I'll demonstrate these more in a different video because I don't have time here, but the Brahmari is a really awesome breath for when we feel very tense, very anxious, maybe we're really angry. So if you can kind of hide away and do this Brahmari breathing, it actually helps to really reduce those feelings of tension, anxiety, and anger. It's like the vibration of that buzzing sound is just blasting away all that yucky stuff that's inside of us. Next, I'm going to talk about Nadi Shodhana. So, Nadi Shodhana is otherwise known as alternate nostril breathing. So, we have two hemispheres in our brain. Both of them function slightly different, but with Nadi Shodhana breathing, we're able to balance both parts of our brain. And in addition to that, some of the other awesome health benefits of Nadi Shodhana include decreasing stress and also decreasing our heart rate. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is Kapalabhati breath, or that is also called breath of fire, you may have heard. So Kapalabhati breath is a quick breath where we're inhaling and the concentration is more on the exhale, and we're pumping breath through the lower part of our abdomen. We do this in rounds of 50 to 60 breaths. And so by doing this, it's a really powerful breath. And some of the awesome health benefits are that it helps to burn away disease. It's said that it can even burn away some of our karma. It can increase our lung capacity. It can also improve energy levels, decrease stress, increase focus. It can help with digestion. So that's a lot of great stuff. So just again to recap, with pranayama, there is just so many health benefits, and we're using nothing but our own breath. So no need to go buy expensive supplements or expensive equipment. We can reduce stress levels, bring about better positive mood, so many health benefits just by the power of our own breath. I know that I'm someone that's rather anxious, and so I have realized in my own life the power of my own breath. And so I'm so excited to learn some of these newer techniques of pranayama right now that even further help so very much to bring about better health and wellness. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.